So I put a question of the week out, as I do every Monday. So make sure you're checking out the community tab, y'all. If you're subscribed, if you're not a subscriber, go check out some of the posts and see if maybe that can convince you to subscribe, because we have lots of fun on the community tab. I don't always go over these questions and stuff with everybody, but this one seemed to have a bit of a controversy around it. The question is, which beloved British TV show do I absolutely hate? And there's a few people that got it and a few people that didn't. So I just wanted to read a couple of comments about it. I was under the impression that Mrs. Brown's Boys was a really popular sitcom here because, like, at least, I don't know, a dozen British people told me to watch it, even when I lived in America. And I did watch it, but to be honest, I didn't find it hilarious. I also had a little bit of trouble understanding them, to be honest with you as well. The other one was EastEnders. It's not really a sitcom, is it? EastEnders is obviously extremely popular here as well. It's been on for a really long time too, I think, right? Your soap operas are a little bit strange to me. I have a hard time following them. They move really, really quick. Maybe that's what it is. I'm just used to American soap operas. I honestly haven't watched an American soap opera in a long time either, but American soap operas seem to be kind of drug out comparatively. Maybe that's what it is. The other one is the IT Crowd, which I've only seen a few episodes of, and I did like, but I just didn't think it was hilarious. Overall, the answer is Only Fools and Horses. Yes, Falco, you got it right. Only Fools and Horses. I think it's dumb, and I think they're kind of mean. I can't remember the characters' names, but not the main one, but the like goofy brother. They're just mean to him. I don't think it's funny. I mean, you can call me like woke or you can whatever. I don't care, but I just don't think it's funny to be mean to people on purpose for no reason. Especially when the doofus is the main guy. He's an idiot. I just don't find it funny at all. A lot of people seem to disagree with me. Some people saying I'm obviously making a mistake. And I know that they have a live show now too of Only Fools and Horses. And I know people that have gone to see it and said it was hilarious. And I'm not usually a big fan of that stuff, but there's a live show of Fawlty Towers, which is my all-time favorite British comedy. And I saw that live and I really liked it. It was basically a few episodes like combined into a show, but it was still fun. So I don't know whether it's a good show or it's like a fandom thing where they say it's a good show. But I can't stand Only Fools and Horses. So much so that it's in my wedding vows that I never have to watch it again. I literally wrote in my wedding vows, I made my partner promise me that I would never have to watch it again. And Mrs. Brown's Boys, I just didn't think that was that funny. Some of it was funny, some of it I didn't understand, and some of it I just didn't think was funny. The IT Crowd is good. It was pretty good, but it wasn't like groundbreaking or anything. And EastEnders just, I couldn't follow it. Only Fools and Horses is legendary, apparently, though. And EastEnders and Mrs. Brown's Boys are awful. Only Fools and Horses is great, and the irony is ridiculous. The irony and ridiculousness of the characters of the show is hilarious. I just think it's silly. Only Fools is a family favorite for you, Rich. That's fair. I'm not going to hate on you if you do like it or you disagree with me. Punk in Drublick, which is a good handle, says, who cares? I've never watched Shit Enders, though. These kinds of comments make me laugh because I'm like, if you don't care, then why are you commenting? Just move on. It's okay. I'm not going to hate on you. I don't mind. It's fine. I'm not for you. I'm not for everybody. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I get it. It's fine. But I don't understand why you feel the need to comment then. If I'm watching something and I'm like, oh, this person's annoying, I don't write, hey, you're annoying. I just move on. Willie Bald 1007 says Mrs. Brown's Boys are utterly dire. I didn't get it. I don't know if it was political stuff or something. I just don't understand. Or again, might be a cultural thing. I know there is a cultural barrier in a lot of this stuff that I don't get. And I know that things like Fawlty Towers are really simple and it can translate easier that way. So it might be why I liked The Office a lot. I actually like the English version better than the American version, which I got shit for in America. Johnny H. Mash says, nailed it. People quote Only Fools and Horses like Shakespeare, the single most overrated comedy ever made. Jokes you can see coming from Alaska, but at least Alaska is funny. Maybe that's it. Maybe I can see where this is going. That's why it's not entertaining for me. Only Fools is very British. Failing main characters and banter between family members. How about Mandy starring Diane Morgan? Bizarre but funny. Is there really a show called Mandy? I will definitely check out Mandy as well.